Hey there, welcome to the practice. My name is Mulepo and I'm happy you're here for today's dose of movement and stillness. So this practice will be blending different asanas that will guide us to loosen the body, to release some stiffness and the stress in the body. And then at the end of it, we get to be still and tune in a little bit deeper. So I hope it helps you reset a little bit. When you are ready, please find your spot and let's begin in a standing position. Let's begin in Tadasana today, relaxing your hands, relaxing your shoulders. And to help tune in a little bit, you can softly allow your eyes to close or lower your gaze down. Take a moment here to arrive. And then shift your awareness onto your breath, noticing how the breath is now. How does it feel as you inhale? And how does it feel as you exhale? Allowing your breath to guide you into the space you are now. Feel the ground through your feet. And sense into the whole body standing up all the way to the crown. And then we start to move. As you inhale, circle your arms, reach up. Exhale, forward bend. You can soft bend your knees. No need to strain your hamstrings here. Relax your head. Inhale, lift your head halfway. Exhale, forward bend. Relax your head down. Inhale to rise and reach your arms up, long spine. Exhale, hands down to the heart space. Inhale, circle your arms again, reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lift your head and your chest halfway. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, rise to reach up. Exhale, hands at your heart in Anjali Mudra. Inhale, circle your arms up again. Exhale, forward bend. Lift your head and your chest, halfway inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale to rise, reach up. Interlace your fingers this time, flip your palms up. Exhale, bend to the right side, taking a side body stretch. Inhale, back to center, reach up, long spine. Exhale, bend to the left side, stretching the right side of your body. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, Tadasana, arms down. Inhale, circle your arms again. Exhale, bend to the right side. No need to flip the palms, you can just let them face down. Inhale to center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, Tadasana, arms by your sides. One more time. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, bend to the right, leaning over for a side body stretch. Inhale to center, again, long spine. Exhale, bend to the left side. Inhale to center. And then exhale, cactus your arms as you lift your chest up, push your heart up and forward. Inhale to neutral, arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms again, dropping all the way down, push your heart forward and up. Inhale, let's do that once more, reach up. And exhale, cactus your arms, let your heart open. Inhale to neutral, reach up. And then exhale, Tadasana. Spread your legs as wide as possible. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, forward bend and stay in your forward bend. You can have your hands on the ankles or just letting your arms hang down, whatever that works for you. Relax the head. Take a full breath. Inhale to the top of your lungs. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale again. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale to roll up to standing. And then bring your feet hip width apart, so there's just a little space between your legs. Inhale, lift up. As you reach up, lift your heels off the ground. You're coming onto your tippy toes. Exhale, start to bend and squat all the way down or as much as you can. Inhale to rise without rounding your spine, reach up. Exhale, bend your knees, lower all the way down or to any degree where your body allows you. Inhale up. It helps to squeeze your butts as you lift up. Exhale down, still on your tippy toes. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale, Tadasana, arms by your sides. Very nice. And then bring your hands onto your shoulders, so fingers just onto your shoulders. And then you're alternating the circles as if you're swimming forward through your elbows and just circling around. Be mindful of your breath here. And then now we take it backwards, alternating all the way to the back. Nice. And then come to pause. Back to Tadasana. Relax your fingers. Soften the hands. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. And exhale, come to a standing forward bend. Relax there for a moment, soften the neck muscles. Be mindful of your breath. Let it be full as you inhale and as you exhale. On your next inhale, come into a chair pose. Lift your chest up. And then extend your arms up, or you can extend them forward in front of you. Press more into the heels of your feet and breathe. Next exhale, forward bend. Relax your head down. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift your chest and your head up. Extend your arms, any variation. Utkatasana. Keep breathing. Exhale, forward bend, Uttanasana. Relax your head down. Breathing in and out fully. Inhale to roll up into Tadasana slowly. Very nice. And then come to find the top of your mat. Hands at your heart. Relax the shoulders and just feel into the body, sense into your whole body standing here, grounding through your feet. Beautiful. Lift your right leg up just as much as you can. Fixing your gaze to one point here to cultivate that space for a focused mind. Nice. And then step your right foot back into your high lunge. Reach arms up. Pause there to listen and to feel. Nice. Bring your right hand to the left leg, either the thigh or the knee, and then the left arm behind you towards the right leg. Twist your chest to the left. Breathe. You can turn your head to look back towards the back of your mat. And then lift your right arm up for a gentle back bend. While you're twisting, you're opening your heart at the same time and breathe. Let's place the right hand down, parallel to your left foot. Extend the left arm up, twist. Now into a standing forward bend. Both hands down, step forward. Breathe. Inhale to roll up, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Left leg lifts up. You're standing only on your right foot. Stay there, focusing your mind and maybe following the rhythms of your breath. See if that's accessible for your focus. Into a high lunge. Left foot goes back. Take your time to find your spot and your balance. Reach your arms up. Stay here and breathe as you grow tall. And then you're also sinking a little bit lower without exaggerating. You're kind of having these opposing forces through your arms and your hips. Keep breathing. Very nice. Left hand to the right leg, and then the right hand goes behind to find your left leg or even your lower back if that's not accessible. Twist and turn your head towards the back. Mindful breathing here. Lift your left arm up. Keep twisting and open your heart as you lean back. Relax the face. Into a twist, left hand down, parallel to your right foot, and the right arm extend high up. Twisting now to the right side. Into downward facing dog. Both hands down, right foot back. Stay still in your downward facing dog. Relax the neck and just tune in through your breath. Nice. Drop your knees down. We're going to do cat and cow movement, spinal movements. Inhale, open your heart, lift your gaze up. Exhale, slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, round your spine. Chin to your chest as you press the ground away. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round in. Think about your whole back lifting up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift up, dropping your belly, opening your chest. Exhale, matching your breath with the movement as you pull the belly in, chin to the chest. Inhale now to your neutral tabletop. Very nice. Extend the right leg out to the right side so the thighs are in line. Your right foot is in line with the left knee in a way. Inhale, extend your right arm up. Exhale, thread the needle, right arm goes under. Inhale, lift your right arm up. Open your heart gracefully. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, right arm up, hold it there. And then lift up for a gate pose, both arms up. Inhale there. Exhale, lean over to the right side as if you're dropping your body towards the right side. Inhale to center. Exhale, lean to the left side. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right again. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. And then bend your right leg. You can just adjust your foot So you're kind of into a kneeling warrior position. Your right foot pointing to the short side of your mat. Very nice. And then place the right hand down on the inside. Extend the left arm over. Hold and breathe. If you have space on the hips, you can just safely sink low on the hips. Breathe. Very nice. Straighten that right leg down and then come into a funky side plank. You lift your right leg up and then the right arm up as well. You can tuck your back toes, your left toes at the back. Keep breathing. Bend and grab your right foot or the ankle and then kick it away from the body. You open your heart, expanding the front body. Slowly release, extend, let your leg float. Let your arm extend up. And then return back to your tabletop. And this time we're extending the left leg out to the left side. So you're going to lift your left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Left arm goes under between your right arm and your right leg. Inhale, release it up. Press the ground away so you don't collapse on the shoulder. Exhale, thread the needle with grace and full attention. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, up. And then as you exhale, settle in, preparing for a full gate pose. Inhale, come up, both arms up. Exhale, lean to the left side. Inhale to center. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right, making sure you activate the belly muscles as you lean over. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. And then now we're preparing for that variation of a warrior into the side ankle, but kneeling. So bend your left leg, changing position of your foot so the toes are aligned to the short side of your mat. Very nice. And then come to place your left hand down on the inside. Extend your right arm over close to your right ear. And if you feel you have space and openness on the hips, you can drop your hips, kind of sinking safely low. Press the ground away, not collapsing here. Just make sure you are actively holding the pose and breathe. Feel that extension of your arm from the fingers to the shoulder joints. Feel your breath. As you breathe in, the chest is expanding. The belly is expanding. And as you breathe out, sense into the softness. Nice. Straighten the left leg, making your way forward for that funky side plank. Right hand down, all aligned to the knee and the foot. And then lift your left foot up, open and hold. Breathing here. For a kneeling bow pose, bend your left leg and grab the foot or the ankle behind. And then start to kick it in your hand, open your heart. If you can't reach with your hand, you can use a prop, maybe a scarf, a strap or a belt to help you hook and hold. Breathe. Feel that openness from the heart space down to the hips. Release, extend, so you let your left foot float. And then release it down. Come into your tabletop. Into downward facing dog from there. So gently lift your knees, push your hips up. Twist your downward facing dog. Let's start with the right hand. Bring your right hand to the left leg. It can be on the thigh, the calf, or down onto the ankle. Just make sure you're relaxing the head down. And then switch hands. Let's bring the left hand towards the right leg. Twisting as if you want to bring your head under your armpit, and then you're twisting it. Soft, long breaths. Release the twist, both hands down. Step your feet forward into Malasana Yogic Squat. Doesn't matter how many steps you make to get there. Just arrive. You have an option to let your buttocks float, or you can sit directly down or on the blocks in your Malasana. Any variation that supports your body. No need to force the pose here. Take a full breath. Inhale. Through your nose, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then into Ardha Navasana, half boat pose. Sit down and then bring your feet up in front of you. You have an option to extend your arms up, maintain a long spine, so you don't want to round. You want to have that spine long. Or you can have your hands down to support your pose. Whichever variation you choose, stay there and breathe. Nice. Butterfly legs, the soles of your feet together, and then fold in between your legs. And then gently lift your chest up. And place your feet flat on the ground, wide enough so you bring your feet to the edges of your mat. You can have your hands behind to support, and again, maintaining that long spine so you're not rounding. And then from that space, we're going to drop one knee at a time to kind of get that circulation around the hip region. So drop your one knee down, and then you switch and drop the other down. At your own pace, take your time here. Keep maintaining the long, straight spine and maintain the soft breath in and out. For many of us who spend a lot of weekdays sitting, working by your desks, these movements can be really great to support your hips and the lower body in a way. So you can do these movements independent as your practice as well. Very nice. And then finish up. Reset and come into Ardha Navasana again. Lift your feet off the ground. You can have your hands supporting at the back or on the sides, or arms stretching forward. Inhale there. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale as you lower down without touching the ground on your back and on your legs. Come into a full boat pose. Inhale, bend, and come up into a half boat. Exhale down into a full boat. Inhale up, activation on the belly, on the core muscles. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one up. And then exhale, place your feet down and come into a reclined position. We're preparing for the bridge poses. So keep your feet flat, almost hip width apart. Arms by your sides. If you can, grab your feet or your ankles. You can do so. Otherwise, just bring your feet close enough so you can feel through the tips of your fingers. Hands down. Into the bridge pose, set to Bandhasana. Lift your hips up, articulated through the middle and then the upper part, lifting up. Exhale, now you reverse from the upper part of your spine. Place it all the way down. Inhale up. Exhale, slowly down. Inhale up, press your feet into the ground, lift the hips, squeeze up. Exhale down. Few more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Control your breath, control the movement, synchronize it. Inhale up. Exhale down. Very nice. And then bring your knees to your chest. We're going to do another variation with one leg at a time. Squeeze your legs here. Lift your head as if you want your forehead to touch the knees. Round in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep breathing. And slowly release it down. Prepare for the bridge poses with leg extension. And we do it on the tippy toes. So come onto your tippy toes. And then inhale, lift your hips up. Squeeze your butts, push your hips up and breathe. Breathe as you need here. Nice. Extend your left leg up, toes to the ceiling. And then bring it down on the tippy toes. Right leg goes up, lift your hips. And then gently control it down. 2 more times on each side. Squeeze your butt, lift up, extend the left leg. And then slowly bend it down. Right leg goes up, keep breathing. And then place it down. Left leg up. And down. One more time, right leg up. And then down. Lift your hips up onto your tippy toes. Squeeze your butt. And slowly, all the way down, knees to your chest. Embracing the body here. Relax completely. Very nice. And then from here, let's bring the legs into a figure 4 with the left leg on top. Extend the right leg up. You can pull at the back of your thigh or onto your calves. You can just interlace your fingers there. Pull the straight right leg, any part accessible to you, and stay. Keep breathing. Lovely. Release that into a twist. Right leg down as straight as it is. And then drop the left leg, crossing it over to the right. Relax your arms and maybe turn your head to the left shoulder. Relax the hands. Relax the whole body. And now come back to center to switch legs. Straighten the left leg. And then replacing that right ankle on top. You can pull from the back of your thigh or interlacing your fingers on your left calf and pull it gently. Finding a sweet spot here. Hold it still and tune in a bit deeper. Release that figure 4 into a reclined twist. Left leg straight down on the mat. And the right leg dropping over to the left for a twist. If it's accessible, you can turn your head to the right shoulder, just to extend the stretch, the twist. Let the body soften down, no need for rigidity here. And slowly come to extend both legs up. You can choose to have your legs up. This is one option where you can just let your legs relax. Let your whole body relax. Another option is to lift your hips up and then supporting your lower back into a shoulder stand. The last option would be halasana, that you drop your feet over your head and then stay there, still supporting your lower back. Wherever you are, make sure the breath is not disturbed. And then slowly, if you are in a shoulder stand or halasana, plow pose, you can start to roll your spine down to the ground. And then we all go into Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly pose. Let your hips open, the soles of your feet together. Hands onto the belly. And then just feel your breath for a moment. Feel it around your belly. As the belly rise and fall, expand and contract. That gentle movement of breath around your belly. Allow yourself to experience it. Nice. Into an easy reclined twist. Bring both legs to the right side and just twist. You can either open your arms or let them be in cactus, whatever works, as long as there's no stiffness or rigidity in the body. And then switch to the left side. Bring both legs over to the left. And again, invite softness through the whole body. Nice. And then come to Shavasana, our last posture for the practice. A space to allow the whole body to rest and to soak in the practice. Let it absorb the whole practice we've done today. Arrive into the stillness of your body, encouraging it to be still for the next moments. Palms can be facing up, or hands can still rest on your belly. You can also bring your hands above your head if that feels okay for you. Just take up as much space as you deserve. Let the body recharge. Let it absorb the practice. as you bring your mind to the experience now. Relax your eyes. And relax the whole face. Your neck and your shoulders. Feel the length and the weight of your arms on the ground. Your whole torso in the front and the back. The hips and the buttocks. And sense the length and the weight of your legs down to the heels and the toes. Relax. And when you're ready to finish your practice and get up, you can allow the breath to deepen a bit. And with your exhale, you start to introduce movements into your body through your little joints, fingers and toes, and maybe through your neck by rolling your head from one side to the other. And slowly bring knees to your chest or knees pointing up to the ceiling as your feet are flat on the ground. Take your time to roll onto the one side, maybe the right side of your body, just rolling over and stay. Slowly come up into a sit. With your eyes closed, let's bring the hands to the heart space. Just honoring the space we have, honoring the body for carrying us through the practice. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes and welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me to the end of the practice. I hope this practice is leaving you feeling more reset, both physically and mentally. Just let me know how it was for you. And I wish you well. Until next time, take care.